Hola, peoples. Hello. I'm successfully online, apparently. Apparently I'm successfully online. I don't know. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. I know what that is. Delete! Like, no. Halloween! I've got to use that for something. No. Just editing. Wow, there's loads of files here. Oh, I know you deleted what I just put on the computer. Pre-render. Oh, goody. It's going to take a while to pre-render. Awesome. How are you guys? Just randomly strangle myself. Hi, Panafox. Looks like it's just you and me for a little while. How are you doing? Oh, Jeffrey is here. Okay. That's weird. My view counter. Oh, why are you being? Sometimes it's really reliable. Sometimes it's just not. Yeah. I have a random spot or something on my face. I think it might just be a skin tag. Right in the middle of my cheek. Awesome. But no, Panfox says hello. Jeffrey says, hi Tub, glad to see. Oh no, not the awning. Just go over the awning. Thank you. Jeffrey says, hi Tubbs, I'm glad to see you again, but I see that you aren't sleepy. Well, I can't be sleepy anyway for at least 4 hours after I've eaten. So, and I had a lot to eat and drink, as you know, Jeffrey. In fact, that's why I'm editing now. Panafox just got off work. Jeffrey says, this is going to be another epic video. I really enjoyed the cookie milk filming. I'm glad you did. I took off the shirt because I can basically, I think it's only that, it's one spot of cookie stuck on my shirt. But yeah. Basically, I ripped, oh, shut up. Yeah, basically, I ripped the video and they didn't take that long at all. That was quite surprising. Yeah, I ripped the video, put it on my computer, and then I basically played a computer game, but my computer game basically crashed. It does that, after a little while. My computer just decides that I can't handle this anymore. I'm gonna crash, and it does. It just goes downhill and then it crashes. So yeah. Is that bad that I can pinch like this much? Weird. was actually quite funny. We were watching something on TV, and me and my partner watching something on TV, and he was like, an advert came on, an advertisement came on, and basically it was like there was this guy, and he was doing this weird thing with his neck, like he was like smugly looking at people, because it was for like a gambling website or something, this advert. And yeah, he had like a ring of a double chin, even though he was like a skinny guy. And basically my partner said, wow, he's got a really big double chin. And I basically was like, has he? Wow. Yeah, my partner forgets what I look like sometimes. Oh. Panafox said, oh shit, come on. Could be time. Panafox says, oh, did you do my idea first? Well, yeah, because I already had the cookies, and my milk was going to go out of date. The empty carton's like on the floor over there. I turned the laser thingy off because the fan was just annoying, like so annoying. It's right here. A laser. A laser. And then my eye stinging. My eye stinging because it heard me say the word laser. Laser. Well. Yeah, my milk was going to go off, so basically I had to do it then and there. Otherwise, I would have had to waste that milk and use the milk that I would have used on my cereal. And I need my cereal to operate in the day. So yeah. Ugh, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to deal with the yawning, and I'm gonna have to deal with the stingy eye. It's because I didn't get to shower today, because basically I was just dealing with the screwed up sleep cycle thing again, which is awesome. I'm really not tired at all, like in the slightest. But even if I was, I really can't lay down yet anyway, because it would make a large sloshy noise, for one thing. And for another thing, I need my digestive system to basically clear out some of my stomach contents. So yeah, I'm going to you again. Yeah, Panafox says, fudge, I missed it. Well, the beauty of YouTube is that basically all of my live streams get recorded onto YouTube. So if you want to check it out, go to the LiveTUBBS channel and take a look-see. I do like that I've got my two moderators basically in the chat. I'm just talking to them. It's fun. This thing is still pre-rendering, by the way. I'm just waiting for the footage to pre-render, and then I can actually do editing. Panafox, you will love the milk and cookies video. Glad that was your idea. Well, to be fair, let's give me some credit here, because I did kind of have an idea to do this last year. You know, the only problem was that basically we didn't have a surplus of milk. You know, last year we didn't have a surplus of like anything really last year, because I ate everything before I could actually film anything with it. No, no, we have extra milk recently, because basically, every time my partner goes away, he always goes back to his mum's place, and he goes away for business. He goes to his office, but he goes to his mum's place, and then he goes to his office. And every time he comes back from a work trip, he basically goes back to his mum's, where she normally has, she's basically got like a standing order of milk from the milkman, and he basically, she doesn't, it's already been paid for, so basically all the milk that my father-in-law would have drank basically gets brought over to our house, because like you know, my partner has half milk, you know, semi-skimmed milk, and I have just whole milk, because basically I don't drink milk a lot. You know, I don't have like lots of coffee and stuff. Basically, the only thing I have with milk is usually cookies and cereal. So yeah, it's no big deal for me to have the extra milk. But the thing is that basically, like last week, but basically when I'm sick, I try to not have so much milky stuff, because I don't want to get like overly phlegmy and stuff. And anyway, we ended up with an extra milk, and basically I didn't have, you know, I basically didn't order any cereal because I was ill, and basically then we had extra milk. So yeah, now we've only got one milk again, which is good, because I drank this milk. I've got a cut on the back of my head. I know what caused that one though. Anyway. And Tubbs took my glory. I did not take your glory. Like I said, I wanted to do this last year. You know. I'm still calling it your idea. I didn't mean anything by it. God. But anyway, we had fun. Please, can you just finish pre-rendering? Okay, I'm sorry, Tubbs. Yes, props to you too. Yeah, props to me, because I'm the one that did it. So, like, I get full credit. So, yay. Oh, kind of been derailed. I don't know what I was going to say after this. Ugh. But you will never take my honour. Yeah, I've taken your honour. Better Fox says, I'm sorry, Tubbs, for making you sad. You didn't make me sad. I get 75% credit. I'm sorry, did somebody else drink half a gallon of milk on an already full stomach? I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that did that here. Fine, 100% credit. I didn't mean like that. Oh, God. Started feeling okay, though. It's still, like, randomly glooping and sloshing every now and again when I move. It's quite funny. And I've still got, like, a weird kind of, like, a bit of pressure, like, pushing back when I do that. So, it's quite funny. I really love those cookies, Tubbs. They look so yummy and good. Well, they're called OT crumbles, and you probably can get them from Walmart, because the place that we get our food is called Asda in the UK. And Asda, I didn't know this, but Asda's owned by Walmart apparently. It's just a chain of supermarkets. They don't do everything. Well, they do nearly everything. I mean, it is a supermarket, so yeah. Ooh, here's something I wanted to talk about and wanted so badly over the past couple of days, but we just haven't been out because my partner's just been like really. He's been really bummed out because he's still ill and he doesn't want to be ill yet. Well, he doesn't want to be ill at all, but you know, he's not, you know, deathly sick or anything. He's just grumpy because he's not better yet, and I am better. But then again, you have to remember that I am younger and fitter than he is. So yeah, you know. By that I basically mean I get like a lot of nutrients and I drink a lot of juice and I do like you know, I go out for walks and stuff every day. Okay, that's just pissing me off. Every time I turn my head, I keep catching my little back of the head cut. I don't know if you can see it. It's just there. It's right on my fat fold on my neck. Anyway, yeah. Jeffrey, if you want some of those cookies, then they're called OT Crumbles. OT Crumbles. And you might be able to get them at Walmart if you go to Walmart. Oh, poor Damon, I hope he feels better soon. Yeah, I do too. Sure, he's fine. He is fine. I'm not saying sure he's fine. I know he's fine. He's okay. Right, it's nearly done. It's nearly done. It's got about, what is that, 70? It's 70% done, 75%. Oh, it's 85% done. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 90% done, to be honest. Cool, thanks, Tubbs. I'll take a look at Walmart. Yeah. If I lean over and try to get the packet. Oh, fuck off. At least it's not bleeding anymore. Oh, I've got one dead one on the floor. But yeah, you can tell it's a Walmart company because see, it's called OT Crumbles, but focus camera. If I shake it, I found that if I shake it, then it sometimes tries to focus. Or if I put it really close anyway. Stop focusing on the background. Focus on the fingers. On the fingers. There it is. Milk chocolate OT Crumbles. But if you look at the Asda logo, Asda, you'll notice that there's a Walmart. There's a little Walmart sun. Little Walmart sun symbol hiding behind it. Kind of creepy. It's kind of like you know, the Wayland Yutani symbol, just in the background of everything. So yeah, that's what they're called. OT Crumbles. But they are yummy. Have we lost somebody? Oh, it's loading audio data. Nearly done. Come on. It's not coming on. Alright, let's see how long it took me to actually eat all of the cookies, and then basically like speed it up and whatever. I don't know. It depends how long it takes to actually did take me to eat the cookies. Oh, I've got to go through the footage first and remove any bit where I'm basically like overly talking. You know, if it doesn't sound like I'm talking to the camera. Ugh, it's taking forever. Jeffy says, yes, I think we lost Panafox, so I hope he comes back. Well, I did too, but I totally understand if he's like cleaning or showering or something. I don't know. He just got back from work, so makes sense. Ah, there we go, finished. Finished. It's gonna really suck if this doesn't come out of camera. I'm gonna keep that in. You might be able to hear. Right. Thumbs up, guys. I've got to edit this footage first before I go to the editing of the big footage. The big footage. Because these clips are only a couple minutes long each. And the standing up one, I'm definitely going to slow down because there was some slight wobbling happening. So the laser light really comes out well on the other camera. It's kind of annoying actually, because it's like there's a laser light, but you can't see it on one camera. Hear lots of bubbling and slurping. Not just them, because yeah. I'm back. I had to get food. Says Panda Fox. What'd you get, Panda Fox? That was a bad idea. Oh, it's so cold. It was so cold. Oh, a bit of a brain freeze. Tubbs, I watched the beginning of the playback and I definitely see why you had to block that person. Well, they, you know, yeah, I put him in a timeout and then he came back and immediately basically started off again. So I was like, well, he learnt nothing, so I'm gonna have to do it. It was a bummer. I hate blocking people, so you know, I hate having the ability to take away somebody's voice. I hate that because I'm all about free speech and honesty and stuff. But I mean, like, yeah, if you're gonna try to get me into trouble, then basically, like, I can detect that. You know, that's part of being bullshitted at. You know, and I absolutely hate being bullshitted. But yeah, it's that guy again. It's that 15-year-old, which I don't believe really is 15 years old. And if he is 15 years old, then he shouldn't be talking to older people like that. And he's just going to get himself into trouble. And I tried to explain that to him, kind of. But no. Torture. Look any bigger? Is that a word? Torture? Sounds bigger. Sounds bigger. Bourbon chicken and fried rice does sound nice. Annoyingly, I can't sit up to actually turn my camera on. Well, I haven't done excessive talking. Tyler says, what about a cigar? I know you have plenty of those. Yeah. I don't. Talking to the chat, so okay. There. If I'm talking to the chat, I'm gonna try to mute that.
I have plenty of those. They're really expensive.
View. Yeah, you could, I definitely was scared for my life when I thought I saw a spider. I thought I saw a spider, but it was just one of the, because of the laser light, it kind of like traveled up my arm, and then it appeared on the wall here, so it looked like there was like something right here. And it was like, ah, you know. When I did a little jump, I'm gonna remove that. Remove. But first, I'm gonna get rid of the sound for this clip.
I thought it was a spider, but it wasn't. It's just a laser.
Peter.
Show me your flip flops, please.
Yeah, I'm just talking to the chat anyway, so.
Forks. I can't. They're in the house.
I'm gonna find the end point where I turn the camera off. Right.
So I can have my pipe.
Here. Delete, because that's when I set up. Yeah. Oh, that does nothing. Pushing D does nothing. The laser light was great, Tubbs. It set the mood for the video. Well, like I said, in the playback, it comes out really, really nicely. However, in the this camera, this one, basically doesn't pick it up so well. It's got such good light correction and color correction that it tries to get rid of any glare lights and stuff. And it does it, you know. It's a laser. It's going to have glare. So yeah, it just wouldn't pick it up. It just wasn't having it at all. Like I could say that it's on right now, and basically you guys would have to take my word for it because you wouldn't be able to see it. But it's not. I'm just saying. I was just saying, like I could have it on right now, but with this light on, especially, I doubt it would pick up. Any camera would pick it up. But yeah, laser's pretty awesome. Yeah. I do like the little stand. I'm afraid I'm going to break it, but I just want to show you guys how cool the little stand is. A little mini tripod thing. It's supposed to clip together, but it's not doing it for some reason. But it can be used for cameras as well. But no, you can just hang this up somewhere. Just hang it up somewhere with a singular bolt. It comes connected to like a bolt. You can hang it and it points down on places. Or you can, while you're transporting it, I like to keep the cover over it. When it's in storage, I put the cover over the top. And then that basically stops anything from bashing it, you know. But it's actually the thing that holds on the ceiling. But no, I like the stand. Yep, it's about right. Just snapped off. Well, I liked the stand. This is annoying because this isn't mine. I mean, technically it's mine and my partner's, but I didn't buy it. Gonna have to find out how much stands are, I guess. I really like this stand, snap, yeah. At least I didn't break the actual laser part. But that does mean now that I've got a laser I can't use. I'm gonna have to rest it on things. I'll hang it up. I'm gonna take that off of there because it would just yep. It does make you wonder what else I could hang this on to now that it's broken. Oh good, there's bits of plastic, dead plastic on my desk. Oh well. But no, as you can see, it's got like it's got a fan actually on the back of it. And that's the noisy thing. You can't turn that off. I can take it out if I took it apart, but you know. It's just that's freaking typical, that is, isn't it? Put the cover over it. Firing my laser. Oh dear. My partner got this stand. And to be fair, although it's nice, it's clearly cheap. And you know I don't know my own strength for sometimes, but I'm pretty sure that that shouldn't have happened. You know, that's cheap plastic. That's got to be cheap plastic. Yeah, it's so hard to adjust. Oh well. Yeah, you see, it broke it. But yeah, apart from that, like the actual like mechanism inside here, that you know it basically is a little tripod that you can. You're supposed to be able to fold it closed, and for some reason it's not folding closed even. Although now it folds closed, but yeah, it's just a little stand. So yeah, I'm going to apologise greatly and throw my throw the BB-8 at him and basically say, you know, sorry, bro, and run away. Throw this at him, and then throw the BB-8 at him, then run away. Here we go. Yeah. Anyway, going back to editing, just to distract from the fail. I like the way you can see, basically, I'm very carefully moving around because I'm all nice and full in the video. Hate self. I really got to remember that there's a cookie on the floor and not to stand on it. Because I'm sure Panda Fox will agree with me. Basically, when you have a belly, it's hard to see the floor. And I'm not joking. I'm not being funny or anything.
Zhao says,
I'm not being funny or anything. But basically, it's like it really is literally hard to see the floor. So I do end up standing on stuff sometimes. That's one of the reasons why I try to keep the floor here clear. So I'm getting rid of a comment. I'm going to get rid of a big sigh. There we go.
Zhao says, do you actually have flip-flops? I do. They were donated to me. But they're in the house. Yeah, you can see it's kind of stretching a lot more.
Oh, shit. No, I want to move the... Delete! Come on. I'm thinking a lot less dairy right now. So that's something. So much dairy. So much dairy. Little rib that's really hurting right here. An owie rib. Owie rib. Jeffrey, I don't know if you noticed, but basically one of the lasers, like it keeps directly touching my belly button.
Look at this.
I'm glad you like my Christmas shirt, by the way. I've got one of those, and I've got an elf one somewhere. Oops. No, I didn't notice that. Well, you will. You will notice that soon. Well, soon enough. Soon enough, you shall notice it. Well, I've got this shirt, and underneath it, you know, basically I've got the elf sweater jumper thing, and I've got this shirt, and I basically wear this shirt underneath the elf thing. So if I take off the Christmas thing, and basically I've got the Santa thing underneath it, which is quite funny. I might do the alpha video soon as well. That's the one I was thinking about for tomorrow, because I got a video planned for tomorrow that I want to film, but I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that, because I've got the Christmas video, right? And the Christmas video, I'm not going to lie, it involves some makeup. It does. So there's some makeup. So it means that I have to shower like immediately after the video. And I'm gonna have a shower this morning, later in this morning. So essentially, if I showered later this morning, then of course I could just have another shower again, but I kind of don't want to do that because I've got already too many skin problems. So kind of want to do just like maybe I can't do an eggnog video, so of course I might do the repeat of the elf video, or the getting into the Christmas spirit video, which is basically just another version of this but with the elf jumper on, and it doesn't involve lots of milk. In fact, I was gonna, because I was feeling better, I was going to celebrate by having a lot of beer. You know, so yeah, and then do the makeup when I have got, you know, when I basically can get in the shower, because the makeup's going to be a pain in the ass, because I don't want to ruin the makeup, and I don't want it to smear on anything, you know, throughout the rest of the day. So yeah, so I've got, like, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow, but at some stage tomorrow I might be doing the elf video. But again, when that is going to be, I have no idea. Panafox says makeup. I'm listening. Oh, it's not anything like that. It's like it's basically kind of like the body / face paints stuff. I'm not going to show you that one. It's like that stuff. That's my orange one, and I've got my black one. I recently got a couple of new ones, but I'm not going to show you those. I've got the orange and black ones, which is quite funny, that I did the pumpkin ones for. But it's just those. It's just those, and potentially the hairspray stuff. I mean, I was going to go with the baby powder because I found out that we have baby powder now. You know, basically do the baby powder through the beard thing. But, like, I've got a bad feeling that I'll basically just end up with baby powder smell all the time around my face. And I you know, I've got HS. Hypersensitivity to most of my senses. That includes smell. You know, I am fucking Wolverine, only without the cool healing factor, you know, and the lack of immortality. Whatever. I can smell things, but if the smell is too strong, it basically hurts my nose. You know, I can see in the dark very, very well, but if a light is too bright, it hurts my eyes. I can hear things from really far away, but if a sound is too loud, it will hurt my ears. And apparently it's like that with my taste as well, my sense of taste. It's probably why I like eating a lot, because I really enjoy food, because my sense of taste is ranked up along with my other senses. But, you know, I don't think there is an overload that you can do. There is no hypersensitivity, you know. It's basically just very sensitive. There is no hypersensitivity. A thing can't taste of something so much that it actually hurts. So I don't have that one, thankfully. And it's speculated, although there isn't a test for this, that basically I've got a hypersensitive touch, which is awesome, because that means that, like, certain parts of me, if you touch them, then I will be ticklish. Although that's never a good idea to try to tickle me, because you might end up punched and kicked and missing teeth and stuff. And I could not be held responsible for how my arms flail around. You know, but it also means that sex is very fun. So this video,
But it didn't work.
I'm gonna keep
Too
a lot of this.
overburdened.
Overburdened. That's a word. It's looking very red. That's the only problem with this camera angle. It's looking overly red on account of the laser light. I might have to go with the spray stuff, but like I said, the spray beard stuff is... That also smells. It smells very chemically, but it goes away. So I might just use the chemically stuff again, especially since I've got shorter hair this time. It shouldn't be all like beady and clubbed together. I don't know. I don't like being tickled, says Jeff. I already hate being tickled, but it's more because I can't control myself when I punch someone.
Oh.
Huh. Well, burpee burpee.
Oh, a bit of milk just tried to come out.
That's quite funny. Cut there.
Oh. A bit of milk just tried to come out.
I actually heard my stomach slosh though. In the video, because I moved my chair, and when I did that, I went like that, and it went. I heard a slosh, you know, a sloosh noise. Sorry. I'll shut up. Delete. Right, now we're getting onto the live stream footage, which is super fun. It's not really, because at the beginning of the live stream, I've got to so I thought a burp was coming, but nothing. No, there it is. Yeah, I've got to at the beginning of the live stream, I was trying to set up the stupid laser. That might have weakened the stand, actually, now I think about it. Because I was moving it around on its stand a lot. So, yeah. Because I was trying to get this camera to notice it. I wouldn't have worried so much if basically I knew that this camera would pick it up a lot. And also my light is in a funny position. It's kind of it's almost touching the ceiling, which is dangerous because it's a plastic ceiling. So I do not want a hole in my ceiling. That would suck. So I've got to find the bit when I'm eating the cookies. You can really see the start. There were lasers. And there's me showing off the lasers, and I'm doing the laser thing with the lasers and the lasers and the more lasers. In retrospect, I do kind of wish that I did kind of keep it on the wall, like when you first arrived being Jeff. You know, laser, laser, laser. Opening the cookies. Okay. Put my glasses on. Got my milk. And eating the cookies. Right. So it's around about here because the milk has its lid on. Great conversation, guys. Panafox, is your food yummy? Have you already finished eating it? So I just so I don't make sure I don't finish.
Who's nearly naked? I'm not nearly naked. I've got trousers on and a shirt. This is basically my uniform.
Trousers on. That's wrong.
Right. I'm doing the milk. Sure. This is basically my uniform. Right.
Pink, pink, pink. Right. It's actually a really substantial screw that this thing comes with. Like, there's no holes in the ceiling for me to connect this to. You know? Nothing for me to basically put the laser on. Because then I can have the laser in here permanently. Because it's for the living room. It's for the living room. I just brought it in here because I needed some decoration in here that was Christmassy. And that's the best I could come up with. It did set the atmosphere, you know. I was very happy with it. But yeah. It's a shame it doesn't fit on this pillar. There's a pillar where the pup hood and everything sits on top of. That shelf has a pillar in the middle of it. And there used to be a hole, but when we rotated it, because this shed used to be over there and backwards, so we rotated everything in here. The hole is now on the other side of the wall. You know, this thing here, this thing. There used to be a hole just here, but it's on the other side. In fact, it's upside down. You know, which doesn't help anybody. So, yeah. But yeah, also everything's been plugged up with the wood and stuff. Yes, it would be great if you could hang it somewhere, says Jeff. It would be great if I could hang it somewhere. Especially since I've got a handy screw, you know, a handy bolt, you know, that I can do it from. But this thing came with. It's still really impressive. Anyway. And so it begins. But instead of beginning, I'm going to do the chipmunk effect and basically make this clip speed up so that I eat all the cookies. Cookie, cookie, cookie. That didn't take long at all. It was actually quite nice that I was able to sit back and just watch you guys talking, because there was like a few guys talking. There's a guy asking Jeff if he had like you know, for his contact details so that he can actually like talk to him and stuff. And basically Jeff, being Jeff, doesn't have any contact details.
Right. Let's set the camera up for the main event.
Right. So.
Right.
Just before the right, I cut that off. So how long is this clip? It took me less than 10 minutes to finish off an entire packet of cookies. It's actually a long time, to be honest. I've done it in way shorter times than that. And that's without all the talking and stuff that I did as well. I mean, that's with the talking and stuff, so that makes sense. So where's the milk? Milkathon. Oh, there it is. Got it.
On the other camera.
There.
There we go. It's going to really suck if this doesn't come out on camera.
There it is. And delete that part. Well, before I do that, I've got the cookies and I'm going to move. That to the top. So how many minutes would this be in total so far without doing any editing to the timing and everything, to slowing down things or speeding things up? It's going to be a 20-minute video, so yeah, definitely going to speed up that. I want it to be about 15 minutes, to be honest. You know, otherwise there's going to be like a set of 3 20-minute videos, which means that, you know, there'll be an hour's worth of Happy Christmas. So it'll be like, nah, I want one of them to be 20 minutes, but the rest of them, I'm okay if they're not 20 minutes. By the way, the elf thing is going to be a bit more involved with you guys. It's going to be directed by you again. It's just going to be an elf, just me and the elf sweater, basically. You know, I could do standing up, I could do standing down, sitting down, rubbing tummy through the vest, like even doing a little striptease thing. Who knows? It's going to be a directed by you thing, and it's mostly just going to be a hanging out with you, an early Christmas thing. You know, it's kind of just going to be a hanging out, chilling with you guys kind of thing. So yeah, well, you guys and whoever comes to the live stream then. I would say that's a Q&A, but you know, most of my videos end up being Q&As. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just it was 1.5 minutes, by the way. Nearly 4 pints of milk in 1.5 minutes.
Annoyingly, I can't sit up to actually. That was a bad idea. Oh, that's so cold.
Right. We've got the milk. Where does this go? There it does. It goes there. That'll be great. I'm looking forward to the cool elf video. Wow, you drank that in a record time. I can't remember how many. It wasn't like it was only 1.5 minutes for the chocolate milk as well, and that's about the same amount, I think. I did. I just lost where I was in the bad idea.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cold.
Very tiny burp. I like that. Very tiny burp. Keeping the burp. Delete the rest because I've already got that in the other shot. Just pulled an eyelash out of my head. It was random. I can't actually see what I'm doing, which is great. What's the milk? The After Effects. No, that's the milk. Got it. So I forgot which clips were clips then, and which were which.
Oh, a bit of a brain freeze.
No talking. Lots of talking.
Oh, it was under a minute.
I think that was under a minute for. No, it was a minute. It was just under a minute from when I hit the button on the record thing. You guys can judge, you know. I don't know what time. I don't do it for speed. I don't know. Again with the amming. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I've got a really weird, obscure 80s song stuck in my head. I have no idea why. Although I did have Across the Universe stuck in my head the other day. At least it wasn't the other song.
Oh, it was under.
Yep. Random noises. Well, you drank it pretty quickly to me. That's cool. My legs are getting cold. My heater's working. One of my legs was getting cold.
It's not taller.
Yeah. I'm looking for burpinesses. Because this angle is not very good at looking at the actual belly.
Annoyingly, I can't sit up.
Yep. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try to find the bits when I'm standing up. Looking for burps and the times when I stood up. That's the spider
I
shot.
thought it was a spider, but it wasn't. It was just a laser.
What's a mahoon? A mahoon. A mahoon.
Show me your flip-flops, please, says.
Yeah, it was a foot fetishist, which is fine. But like,
only that kind of
only a foot fetishist. You promised me that you'd make a flip-flop video, and you didn't make a flip-flop video. I said I promised I'd do it in the future. You know, that's a very broad term. I was waiting for Feet Week. Bad things usually happen if I wait for Feet Week. I should just do it. But you know, basically, yeah. Nothing's gonna change. Yeah, I'm not liking any of these angles. I'm trying to find the bits where I'm standing up. Because at certain angles, it looks like I'm naked. You know, I'm naked from the waist down. But I'm not naked. But I know that people are going to say that I was naked. So I'm not going to basically, we're not going to give any fuel. I'm not going to put any fuel on the fire. Oh, thanks. Thanks, editing software. Just went to the beginning. Oh, it looks silly. Searching for burps. I'm not searching for burps anymore. I'm just, you know, I don't think I could find any substantial ones anymore. There's only 2 little ones, and all the other ones were captured on the much better recording device of my phone. You know, not that this isn't any good. This camera is perfectly fine, and it captures a lot. But basically, I've already got some of the burps anyway, and this isn't a purely burpy video. So, you know. The poor camera makes noises like it's gonna die. Found the bit where I'm standing up. Right, I need to get this bit just before I stand up, which is here. Yeah, it's there. Have I got the Google symbol in the corner? Yeah. No big deal. So, tabs are moving right along with the editing. Well, no, this is getting the shots. It's mining, what they call mining for shots. I'm basically just trying to find specific bits that are good. Make it genius. Right, that's right. I have to turn the camera back on. So delete, because I don't want it to get rid of all that noisy, a lot of the noisy stuff. But the video is 21 minutes long so far. But we're going to do like all the editing and the sound changing and stuff like that in a minute. It makes funny noises.
I was trying to do a ho ho ho, but it didn't work. I'm a bit too overburdened.
I'm going to get rid of that bit.
I'm a bit too.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for cutting.
I'm a bit too overburdened.
Yes, Jeff. I still haven't finished my after dinner one off yet. It was a bit weird having it after milk. It was a strange taste. But it did help my headache a little bit, so that was good. But now I've got soda. Trying to get it just before I move the camera because it's loud. Oh, just before I move the camera. Just before I move the camera. When the arm starts to come up, that's when I need to cut that bit out because that's loud. Right. Light. Here. And then I'm talking to you guys. Take my glasses off. There wasn't anything that I needed to get from this. No. All the shots mined. Excellent. Right. 22:47. Oh no. It's 23 minutes. 23 minutes long. Right, so what we got is we got the first shot, and that is all of the cookies. And I want to edit that down a little bit. But first, we've got a. I'm trying to make this 15 minutes long, right? So I've got to take the shots that I want to slow down, and there are slots. There are shots I want to slow down. Mostly the footage of me standing up with this camera because it picks up a lot more detail of the underbelly and stuff. So I'm going to slow that down, half speed, 0.5. 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Right, so now to speed this up, I'm going to take this footage and I'm just going to speed up so that I'll get to 15 minutes. So here we go. $16.7. That's close. It's close. I do lose a lot though. I lose a lot. Maybe we should make it 20 minutes. Maybe we should make it 20 minutes. How much is this sped up? Because I don't want to speed up so much that you miss all of the cookies, you know? It's very mechanical, you know. I eat a cookie, I take a swig of milk. I eat a cookie, I take a swig of milk. It's very mechanical eating. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is actually kind of sneaky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset it. This will help a lot. And then basically every minute, I'm going to speed it up. So where's the minute mark? So we've got a minute, 59:20. Yeah, that's perfect. So I'm going to cut it. So that the first few cookies, normal speed, right? And then I want, what's the next speed gradient? I want another minute. I want another minute. So about there. Minute 58. As close as I could get. Speed up a little bit. Oh shit! That's the entire clip. No. Thank you. Cut it. Then speed it up. Idiot. Right, and then I need another minute. So where are we? 146. So we need 246. 235. 245.7. That's right. That's fine. Okay. Speed up 1.5 times. No, not. It keeps deselecting the clip that I've selected. Oh. Trust me, this is going to look great. This is going to actually pipe down for a sec. Oh, sun's coming up. Deactivate external illumination. Right, it's going to look good. It's going to be gradually speeding up until it's really fast, and then I'm going to try to gradually put the brakes on it and slow it down until it's regular speed again. You know? Well, at least that's the effect I'm going for. This might be pushing the computer a little bit because last time I tried to do this, the computer rebelled and was like, I don't think you want to do this. This could be hard on me. And I'm like, shut up, computer. Shut up, computer. What do you know? So 226. So I need 326. 325.7. Oh no. No. There we go. That would be great, Tubbs. Thank you. I'm trying. I am trying my bestest. My bestiest bestest. Right. Now I'm going to take a 2-minute clip. So it says 2:59. That's basically 3 minutes. So at this point I need 5 minutes. So I need 2 minutes of speed up because I'm going to speed up twice. So it's going to be like a 1-minute clip. It's going to be sped up into a 1-minute clip, which is a thing. It's fine. That means 5. Fine. Okay, so so we need to find 5 minutes. Where are you? 5 minutes. 4:38, 4:48, 58, 59. There he is. So we cut that, and we speed up time 2. Let me just see how this looks first. I'm doing them out. I wonder if I can show you. Right, so I'm just going to be eating these and talking to you guys. This is on Movie Maker, so basically they're the clips. They've been sped up in intervals. But this is the first minute, and the first minute is just me eating. You can actually hear the chewing, which is interesting. This is stuff that you've seen, Jeff, already. And we're coming up to the first speeding up point. Any minute now. Let's see if you notice it.
Richard says, how much do you eat on a day? Not enough.
It's sped up now. Did you notice it? You'll notice if I talk, but I don't talk much. So now we bring it up to the next point. This. See where you can see if it speeds up. Did you catch it? It's slowly speeding up. And moving up to the next point. Yeah, did it again.
I'm just reading the chat. Not reading it out loud.
I love the chipmunking. I don't know why. I find that hilarious. So I noticed I was tilting the camera. I'm sorry. We're coming up to the next point. This will be super speedy. So this is 2 times the speed. It's not dramatic, is it? Maybe I should do it for every 30 seconds. Because this will take forever. Yeah, I'm going to do it for every 30 seconds. I have decided. That doesn't mean that I have to undo all of these changes, but whatever. Whatever. Bink, 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 bink. Also undoing until it's one unified clip. There we go. Right, so we're going to do it for every 30 seconds. How about that? Because that, otherwise, like I said, it will get incredibly tedious just sitting there watching me eat cookies. I know a lot of people like to sit there and eat meat and watch me eat cookies, but you know. So we go. We've got 29.6. Okay, so I'm going to do this all relatively quick. I'm going to make the cuts and then I'm going to edit the speed because this will be easier on my computer. My poor computer. Right. It doesn't like it when you edit this fast in Movie Maker. But instead of finding the time codes for everything, this is a lot easier. Might be a bit confusing to see my screen right now because I've got all these clips and they're all individually splicing. I have no idea why, but Movie Maker really doesn't like to be ultra high contrasted. Right, so, oops, mistake. There we go. Huh. Right, so I've cut them all into clips, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed them up. So we've got we've got 0.25, 1.25 speed, 1.5 speed. Already this is a drastic difference, drastically different. 0.75 speed. Warp 9. No. So this is 0.75, right? Yeah. This one's going to be times 2. Let's get a little bit crazy. And this one's going to be times 4. It goes up exponentially a little bit after the 0.15s, but that's okay because I can ramp it up and then I can pull it back down. It was 0.4, so we're going to go 0.8. I mean, we're going to go 8 times. Should we go 16 times? Will that be a bit too crazy? Actually, I think we're going to go to 0.8. I think I'm okay with 0.8. Where does sound? Because at some point the sound becomes inaudible because it's sped up so much. So, what point does sound become inaudible? 0.8. So it will be 0.4. I mean 4 times. It'll be 4 times. That'll be. I'm going to regular times the speed, and then I'm going to go backwards. That's 0.16. That is a bit fast. That is a bit fast. Yeah. So we got the good point. Got the sweet spot in which I needed. And we've got this one. So that's times 1. 0.25. 0.5. Where are you? 1.75 each year, random each year. Times 2. And then this one is times 4. And then all of these clips in between. Can you still hear me at times 4? Yeah. So that's good. Control, select, 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 select. And these are all going to be 0.4. Right, now let's see how this looks. Now, if this doesn't look good, then I do not know how much I can click backspace until to undo all of this. So I might have to actually get this clip back from the original file, which will be crazy. but I'm going to let you have a watch of this with me. See, there's all the files, all in their compression, all in their time compressions, and that's the preview as usual. I know it's not the best, but this is only a preview. So basically, yeah, I would screen share this, but you know. So let's have a look.
I'm doing them out.
Excuse me. Remember, these are cut into 30-second intervals.
I'm talking to you guys.
So this is a preview, obviously. Coming up to the first change now. So you can see it's progressing over the changes. Coming up to the second change.
Richard says, how much do you eat on a day? Not enough.
I've included the entire clip because why not? Coming up to the third change. See how mechanical it is? It's very mechanical. Fourth change. So this is double the speed now. And then fifth change, and this is the 4 times speed. So it's like this for a while. God, I might mute the sound a little bit. I don't know. What do you think? But no, it's this. We're about halfway through. Yeah, so you get the picture. I think that looks a bit better. It does mean that it's 18 minutes long. It does mean that it's 18 minutes long, but I can live with that. I can live with that. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to do with the changing of the speed. I think I only wanted to do one clip. Everything else can be regular speed. Fine with that. So we're going to go into. I'm not going to sound mix any of this. I mean, I might mute the sound a little bit on the chipmunking because it can get a bit high pitched. So yeah, I'm glad you're still here, Panda Fox. I am. I know you're still here. So yeah. Yeah, I've just gone over. Right, I changed the sound so it's not so high. It's still high pitched, but it's not so loud. Yeah. Anyway, everything else I think is pretty good. I do not know if I want to get rid of a lot of the sound for the slowed down standing up cycle. You know, I might actually, I might decrease the volume just a tad because that will get rid of the giant voice. The giant voice that seems to happen with the slowed down clips. I don't know if Fruity Loops on this computer. I had it on my old computer, so I could edit the sound very accurately, but I don't have Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops is great, by the way. I love Fruity Loops. I should really get into that because basically that's sound editing. That's the only problem with that, is that it's sound editing. Should I change the milk chugging? No, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to animations and I'm going to add a crossfade. Because it looked more super awesome and cute. Super badass and cute. I'm also going to add a crossfade to the other clips that aren't super short. So that one. So what's this one? This one too. Not that one, because that's super fast, so I don't want to step on that. You don't want to step on that moment. If it's a really quick cut, then basically adding a transition will really eat into the time that clip is shown. So I can either slow it down, or I can basically just leave it in without a transition. So yeah, giving you editing classes. I don't know why I'm giving you editing classes on Movie Maker. Terrible, terrible teaching. Terrible. I'm doing the again, I'm sorry. That one has got to be there. There we go, crossfade. I do like the crossfade. The crossfade is the nicest one because it basically means that you know, you don't waste anything. You don't waste any other frames. It basically transitions one frame into the other. That's what a crossfade is. So while one of them is fading out, another one is fading over the top of it. You know, so basically you get a crossfade. You know, it doesn't blow anything. It keeps everything in, you know, in style, and also it's a nice transition from one frame to the other. So, you know, that's why I like the crossfades. That's why you see a lot of crossfades. I do a lot of dissolves and stuff, and wipes and stuff, but that's mainly for the end credit sequence. You know, for the end credit sequence, I basically I just tried to jazz it up a little bit, you know, to get your attention. I basically do a wipe or do a quick dissolve or something, you know. Speaking of, let's add one to this video. So this is going to be 18 minutes long. There's nothing I can do about that. I've added the crossfades. I've added, you know, I tried to speed up things a little bit. So what we do is we go to add another video, go to my end stock videos, and we're going to use a Christmas one. I've got Christmas ones. You might have seen them in the stock compilation. But no, what I do is I go and find. I'll find them, that's the problem. I've named them all different things, so it doesn't always help. So I have to look at the actual thumbnails. But I think I did actually have, you know, Christmas in the title of the Christmas one somewhere. So I'm just looking. Hose handling, hot day devil, hot meal, hot peasants. I better get going. That's the name. That's one of those the Leech film, that Leechy film. Judging the biggest. That's the Porky Pig cartoon. Kinda idea. What the hell? I have no idea what that is. You have to play a preview. Aha! That's Christmassy. It's a baker. It's a baker with an idea. Kind idea. That's why. Huh. It's Christmassy. I'm putting in. Bink. There we go. And what one am I going to put here? I'm going to make it. I'm going to use a wipe. Left to right wipe or a fall in. Yeah. Gotcha. Right. And one of the things I've been doing recently, I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but basically one of the things I've been doing is I've been taking a clip from in the video somewhere and just sticking it on the end, you know, just kind of like a goodbye clip, you know. My endings, my goodbyes have basically evolved over the time I've been doing YouTube. And, you know, it used to be just a simple, it used to be the wink. It used to be the wink at the very beginning on the old channel. I used to just wink and that would be it. It'd be video over. But then I started to do the outro was the just, you know, the camera zooming into the belly button and then fading to black. You know, that's what I used to do. And then I used to do the wink and the fading into the belly button. But then I added the outros, which were basically just the stock cartoon stuff, the public domain cartoon stuff. And, you know, I stopped doing the belly button thing so much. I still included it on some of them, but yeah. But now, recently, I noticed I was doing the wink, the belly button, and the stock animation. And but the very recent thing that I've started doing is basically taking a clip from somewhere in the video, just at random, and sticking it on the end, just as a kind of the last goodbye, you know. And yeah, I kind of like doing that. So I'm just gonna find a random. It's going to be a tiny. It's got to be the tiny burp. It's got to be the tiny burp. So I'm just going to copy that particular clip. It's not edited or anything, and then I'm going to put it on the end. There we go. Easy, easy. I don't have any transitions normally for these because they're so tiny, the clips at the end. So yeah, but no, I'm going to add my. Instead of saying I'm going to leave a special message because it's a Christmas video. Ew. There's a tiny bug on my keyboard. You know, I was like, there's something on my keyboard, and it was on my finger, and then it was like, and then it crawled on my finger and then fell off. So I'm sorry if I squished you, tiny bug. Why were you on my keyboard? Farmland, honestly. I can't see any of that text because it's on a white background. Do the again, sorry. I did it again. Did it again. I can't stop myself. Right, I'm gonna put it in the middle again. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry, I do apologize. That's wrong spelling. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to change the font. Where was that super elaborate, beautiful font that I used one Christmas? That was like, it was always like super loopy and it was like a wedding font. That I can't find anymore. What the frick? Ugh. So many fonts. Show more fonts. Right, here we go. 90 fonts to choose from. Wow. Japanese text? No. What the fuck? Where's my super cool font? Do you remember it? I used it in a tubs in a tubs. Tubs in the tubs. I can't find it. That was super loopy and it was used for weddings and stuff. And it was really nice. I don't know where did I get it from? I think it was this one. Let's see how that works. Oh, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look awesome. Actually, not. You know, when I put it, I put bold and italic. You know, and you make it curve. And actually, it looks quite nice. I'm sold. I'm sold on it. That's good. I like it. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. I'm gonna try it anyway. I might try something else for the next Christmas videos. You know. I don't know. Let's give it an outline and see how if that changes it. Oh yeah, that makes it better. That makes it better. I would show you guys, but I'm gonna leave this little message be a surprise. It's not like a super surprise or anything. Super surprise. And I think I'm done. I think I'm done with it. I'm happy with that. I will watch a final playback before I upload it, but I'm going to go to Christmas cookie. Christmas cookie. How do you spell cookie? C-O-O-K-I-E? Yeah, that's right. Hey, Ken. Happy belated birthday. Sorry, guys. It may look like I'm doing something naughty, and I kind of am. I kind of accidentally just wedged myself when I moved in my chair just now. I'm just unpicking my boxers from my underpants, you know, from inside of me. So yay. That's better. Cookie, yeah, that's Christmas. I'm gonna call it Christmas cookie. Good, right? I'll change the name if I need to after it's finished rendering. And it's rendering, and while it's rendering, I can talk to you people. Yeah, Ken, did you see the video? A certain video that I made specifically for you, etc. You have to say yes. You know that, right? Because if you say no, then you're going to be like, "No, I can't disappoint him. I have to say yes." What happened in the video? You know, I'm glad you saw it. You know, like, what did you like about the video? But, I like the lighting. It's 7% done, so just finishing off this while I'm waiting for it to finish and talking to you guys. Jeffrey says happy birthday to with emoticons and everything, emojis. With the emojis, 12%, yay. just watching you guys talk. Ken says he loves my pipe. It's a classic Peterson of Dublin. It's very nice. I never actually asked this to you, Ken. I don't think I have. I've actually asked anybody this. Is anybody, any other pipe guys in here in the chat room? In the chat? Because I have a query about like different kinds of tobacco and stuff. I know that you basically are American guys, and basically I just wanted to ask if I could actually find my tobacco in the States. My tobacco is Condor. If anybody's heard of it. You like the bent pipes? Well, I do too. Tubbs, how long have you got left before you can sleep? Well, I should have gone to bed at around about 6. And it's 6:08 here in the UK. So, yeah. Ken says, "I love bent." The thing about bent pipes is that basically the this is a half bent pipe, by the way. I've got my big one is a full bent. I'm not going to touch it because it's still got spider webs all over it. You know, that's a full bent. Well, that's a 3/4 bent. Basically, it means like a full bent is when it's basically, you know, but this is a half bent because it's just it's halfway to the hole, you know. And of course, there's my street pipes, and I like those better. I do like those better because basically, when it just hangs there, it like it can get caught in my beard and stuff. So it didn't take you long at all to edit this. It did. To be an hour and something. That's a long time. It normally goes a bit slower because basically I'm normally just watching stuff and I get distracted. Panafix, no, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have any fully slopey pipes. Gone out. 50%, almost done. But yeah, I just wanted to see if there's anybody else that know about tobacco and stuff, because when I go to Vegas, I don't want to. I'm going to take some cigars with me, and I'm going to try to take some of my tobacco with me because I had a hard time coming across any good tobacconists in Vegas that did pipe tobacco. And the thing is that basically I don't want to exceed my allowance of, you know, tobacco into the country, into the US, when I go to the US. So I was just wondering if I could just like get it there. It probably would be cheaper as well. But I think it's an English blend, my Condor that I have. I don't actually have a packet with me. I basically am using the spares because basically I didn't get any tobacco while I was ill, because I don't normally get tobacco when I'm ill. I normally abstain from like tobacco and beer, you know, alcohol if I'm sick, you know, unless I've got a sore throat, in which case I will have a whiskey or something. So yeah, but yeah, I can't find, I just couldn't find any when I was over there. So I was just wondering if it was like available in like corner stores and stuff, because I know they do like American pipe tobacco, which is great. It's totally not shit. You put cherry in your tobacco. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I hate cherry. I don't like cherry. I'm sorry, I don't like cherry. The only kind of cherry I like is the one that's on top of my bagel tart. You know, basically it's a little cake and it's got a little cherry on top. And that's the only kind of cherry I like because it's super sweet cherries. So yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you'll get some sleep in the morning. Goes on, Tubbs, and you look so good, cute. You look so cute smoking this pipe. Thank you. It matches the kind of Victorian aesthetic. You can't help but sound posh when you say the word aesthetic. Ken says, I don't smoke a pipe. I love looking at pipe smokers. Yes, you have told me that in the past. I should have remembered. I'm sorry. Ah, stupid brain. Fair enough. I do know actually people that are like that. You know, that basically sorry, I ran out of fizzy. I do know people like that, but basically, when I used to go to the tobacconist in London, the really nice posh one, there were people who basically they don't smoke. They just really enjoy the aroma, you know, of pipe tobacco and stuff. So they hang around the tobacconist, and they get the things that are at the tobacconist that aren't tobacco products. You know, things like you can get like beard care stuff and barber accessories and like shaving foam and like the old kind of shaving foam and stuff like that. And they would just go there to get them and talk to people in the tobacconist, and it's kind of nice. That's so true that you use cherry here in the tobacco. Yes, what is with that? Like I couldn't find one that didn't have cherry in it, you know, and it would be fine. But a lot of I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to talk about it so much because I know it's not everybody's thing. You know, 96% is nearly done. But I'm just going to finish this off. It's being very noisy because I'll let it dry out a little bit too much. Right, this project is done. Do I have a tiny project? I swear I had like something else I needed to do. God damn it, where's that clip? Kind. Ah, here it is. No, that's not it. There it is. It's just something that I was going to do for a friend, just very quickly. It's like a 2-second clip. How many seconds? 2.97 seconds. Oh yeah, I don't know any physics. But no, I just got to keep repeating it. So copy, paste, copy, paste. One more time. There we go. Actually, no, another time. I'm going to put it on the end of the clip. The clip. Let's play. Like I said, this won't take a minute. I'm literally just slowing down a clip for somebody. Should have had a drink or something with my. Yeah, Ken, did you see the video? Did you see the video I did for you specifically? I don't remember if I saw a comment by you on the video. Is all I'm thinking. Yeah. So I was like, is that right? Frame by frame. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Put my caption on. Go away. Tiny little bit. There's a tiny bit of flame that just decided to, well, didn't just. So I ran out of fizzy in my glass. Didn't just decide to end at the back of my throat. It decided to die at the back of my throat. I'm going to have a full glass. Die at the back of my throat. Now that I'm not so full up with milk. No, did you send it to my email? It's on the LiveTUBBS channel. You didn't get it. It was for your birthday. I uploaded it specifically for your birthday. You know, people, you know, I'm not saying that you're ungrateful, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding, honestly. Like, no, it's my fault. I should have just sent you the link the second that I did it. And I do apologize, dude. But no, it's on the LiveTUBBS channel. It's bad. It's one of the bad videos. And I think it's called Bad Special Message or something. But no, go check it out. Oh, so much better. Oh, I practically felt that going away. That stupid bit of lemmy. Way better. See? But no, I will not begrudge. I will not begrudge you. What is the word? You know what I mean. If you want to go check it out now, that'd be great. That's fine. Well, that would be great. I'm not telling you to go do it. I'm just saying that it's over there. If you want to go see it, like next time that I'm on my emails, I will try to send you a link. Oh yes, I do remember. You did see it. You did see it? I'm confused. So that was it shifting. It's fine. I'm fine. No, don't worry about it. Okay. So I finished this one, and I'm just. It's only a quick. It's less than a minute long. But no, I just wanted to do this for my buddy. Oh, what's it called? What was the clip that they sent me? What is that called? I think it's called. Done. Rendering. 50%. It's already done, basically. I appreciate it. Cool. I'm glad you did. Like I said, I slaved to get that uploaded on time, and basically I had that written on my belly for freaking days, because basically I just had a shower, but I figured I might as well do it, and then I didn't have a shower. So you might have seen me in a couple of live streams after then when I did the belly show for you guys. Basically it was still there for ages, for a couple of days at least. I think it was like 3 or 4 days actually, to be honest. I did go through a big stretch where I didn't shower because of this. So yeah. Okay, I'm done. Finished. Right. Now I'm going to upload the special Christmas video so you guys can enjoy that immediately after I finish the stream here. So, still no word on where that freaking spider went. It's gone. It's missing. So, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. You know, because I don't know when exactly I'm gonna actually do this. But it'll probably be after dinner again, because that'll be nice. You know, I'll be in the Christmassy mood if I've got a nice full tummy, which mine still needs lots of rubs. It feels kind of oddly lumpy, you know. But there's a lump up here, and my tire is bigger because my tummy is in two sections. My tummy's in two sections. I got the lump, the hard bit up here. There we go. I got like the hard bit up here, and you can kind of see that there's like a little bit of a separation. You know, where there's the actual fat on my belly is here. Still full up from milk up here. You know, so basically it's like a lump here and a big lump here, and there's kind of like just a plane here. I don't know if you can tell. I swear my office is getting smaller. Yeah. But yeah, belly show for you guys. Ow. I had a spot on my back. Awesome. Ow. 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 And so my foot's kind of like doing a weird struggle thing. Okay. Enjoy your morning, Tubbs. Many hugs and snuggles. Thank you. Ken says sexy tummy. Thank you. Right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Someone's gonna be gassy. I already am gassy. From that milk. I'm not gassy down there yet. I'm just gassy up here. Anyway, say bye, Tubbs, and I will hit the goodbye button. I just noticed that my camera's trying to sync. There we go. I'll hit the goodbye button, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, because I don't know when I'm actually going to get to sleep. Because I'm not sleepy now, but I will be later. And then I'll wake up, and then I'll wait until I have dinner, and then I'll do the live stream. Bye.